Come on in to Up North at 4. Vonda Backhaus joining me. Rondele Ranch holding an adult prom on February 4th, this upcoming Saturday. Adult prom. What does that mean, Vonda? I got some questions here.
Well, I'm sure there are going to be a lot of great questions. So, adult prom, who doesn't want to relive high school and those prom days, especially if you grew up in my era, which is the 1980s, and with the big hair, the big poofy prom dress, the baby blue tuxes. We're going to relive that and reenact that at Rondele Ranch on Saturday, February 4th.
Awesome. Okay. So that brings me to my next question here. You're saying your era, the 80s, the big hair, the light blue tuxedos. Is this like an 80s themed adult prom, or is there a theme in general?
80s themed prom. We'll have the big cell phones. We'll have photo booth opportunity. Lots of neon colors intertwined with obviously the baby blue tuxes. We got to get those in.
Of course.
And girls, bring out your Aquanet and get that hair as high as you can get it.
I'm a little curious though. Is that like a fire hazard with the amount of hairspray that's going to be used to kind of get that?
Well, it can be for sure. Yes.
Okay. I just felt like I needed to confirm that. All right.
Yes.
So 80s themed prom. When is this going on? February 4th, obviously. Is there a time frame? What are we looking at for this one?
Yeah. So the time frame, Rondele will open up at 7 p.m. until midnight. We'll have DJ Derek from Wausau pumping out the greatest 80 hits to get everybody dancing. We will also have door prizes throughout the night. And then the big finale, crowning the king and queen.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we will be crowning a king and queen, and they will win they will win a weekend trip in one of our 5 luxury properties.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people's ears just perked up when they heard that.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get into the running to be prom king and prom queen? Is there
when you buy your tickets, so when you buy your tickets, it's $25 a couple if you go to rondeleranch.com. And then it's $12.50 for a single person in advance, or $30 a couple. So that's $25 a couple in advance, or $30 a couple if you buy at the door. So buy your tickets in advance at rondeleranch.com. When you come, we put everybody's name in a hat, and then we will do a random drawing to crown the king and queen of the 1980s Rondele prom.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I back in my day in high school, I was on prom court. I don't know how they did it for you, Vonda. You had a court, and then out of the court, you voted for king and queen.
Yes.
I didn't win king and queen, so maybe this will be like a moment for me to redeem, from my 17-year-old self back in the day.
Right. You're right. So
I could relive that glory I never had.
I think you should try. So come on down. We have the big crown for the king and the queen, and sashes, and the light up neon cocktail glasses. So it's going to be a great night. Perfect.
So you keep bringing it up though. It is obviously an 80s themed prom. The 80s, believe it or not, Vonda, little before my time. I'll be honest, I don't actually remember what the theme of my high school prom was. But if the 80s were a little before my time, is this open to anybody, even if you weren't going to prom in the original 1980s?
Absolutely, it's open to all people of all eras. And if you look back in high school, even now, what do they always do? 80s dress up day. 90s dress up day.
Yep.
So it's a great era to go back and relive and celebrate and have a good time. Get with family and friends and dance the night away at Rondele Ranch. We'll have free champagne. There'll be some popcorn and pizza that you can enjoy while you're there. And like I said, get those dresses out, dust them off, and get them on.
Perfect. I will have to sit down with my parents and maybe take some notes on the proper 1980s prom attire.
Right.
Before I do let you go here, Vonda, though, I just got to ask, when you went to prom originally, what color dress? What did the hair look like? I feel like the people want to know.
My hair was as high as it can go, because you know what they say, the higher the hair, the closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a pale pink dress that had a hoop. So I looked a little bit like maybe Scarlett O'Hara.
Okay.
And then my boyfriend had a baby blue tux with the white ruffles trimmed in baby blue. We were stunning.
I can only imagine. I'm sure the moment you guys walked into that high school gymnasium, everyone's necks snapped to the side, jaws were dropping. I'm sure this will be a great opportunity this weekend.
Lots of snaps. Yes,
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well, Vonda, thank you so much.
Thank you
for joining me. Tickets, though, available on the website, of course, at the door as well. But get them online. Get them
online. Save a little money.
Absolutely. Well, Vonda, thank you so much for joining us. We're looking forward to this adult prom here. I'm sure a lot of people are as well. In the meantime, though, we're going to take a break on Up North at 4. We'll be right back after this. Stick with us.